Okay, so let's just settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture with the emphasis on the word comfort. Because, honestly, if you're not relaxed, you're not going to be able to focus. So, in all meditation, we start with the gross. Even in a lot of these energetic techniques, yoga, qigong, tai chi chuan, you always start with the very, very basics, the gross, the outer, and then you move gradually inwards or gradually more towards the subtle. I mean, obviously it makes sense. So we start with the body, feet flat on the floor if you are sitting at your desk, about a hip's width apart. And really just notice the weight of your legs in your ankles and feet, and feel those toe pads and the big toe mound, the little toe mound, and the outer sole of the foot, the heel. Be sitting right on top of your sits bones, shoulders aligned with the hips. And imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light, stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. Just imagine lengthening your spine. Put some space in between those vertebrae. And really, really notice whether you're breathing or not. Are you holding your breath at any point? So we just want to allow the breath to flow in and out evenly. I think we'll go back, not today, but I think we will go back to our 9-round breathing. So just going back to focusing on some breath technique. Just noticing the sensation of the air as you're inhaling and exhaling. And being aware of sounds in your environment, the sounds of the world waking up. So some of you are already in a place where the world has woken up. But just notice. And then notice what thoughts are arising in your mind. Do they relate to something from last night? Are they relating to something that you're going to be doing today? And so what would it take to bring your mind into the present moment? So think about the transition in between your in-breath and your out-breath. What is that transition? It's like a pause. Can you give that transition a little bit of space? Now check the thoughts arising in the mind. If you have any thoughts that are, stories or negative towards yourself, criticism, just be aware that they're there. And recognize, ask yourself, what about this serves me or not? And then bring to mind the people of our life, our loved ones, our strangers, and then there's those people in our life that we don't like so much. Excuse me. Excuse me, it's morning here. Knowing they all can change place at any time, our lives, these relationships. And then think, that they're all equal though, and they wish to be happy, they wish to be free from suffering, and in having this extraordinary capacity for Buddhahood. So we think, particularly this morning, Geshe Dadol was found yesterday, it was yesterday, in a body of water near Shrivasti Abbey in Washington State. So on his walk, something happened and he fell in. And of course, they don't know how to swim in Tibet. And if you fall in with shoes and heavy jacket and robes, it makes it difficult. So just thinking of Geshe Dadol, his family, his students, everybody at the Abbey. And we'll do this medicine Buddha puja for Geshe-la, even though he would have passed quite some time ago, in November. Sorry, puja, meditation. So just think, as we're meditating and doing the visualization, just imagine when we think of all the sentient beings, think of the energy of the mantra and the light going out towards all of those beings to Geshe-la, wherever place he is now, into his family, to the students. There's so many people all over the world that knew Geshe-la. Then also keep in mind Hin and her family, who so graciously turned up to our puja. Okay. So imagine Medicine Buddha is above the crown of your head, just a few inches. He's sitting on a moon disk, and this is resting in the center of an open lotus. He's got his legs crossed in the full Vajra or full lotus posture, and he's facing the same way as you. His body is made of this beautiful royal blue sort of sapphire light. If we think of sapphire, it's crystalline. It brings the image of light, reflection, emanation. His right hand, the back of his right hand, is resting on his right knee, and the thumb and the forefinger are touching. So this is the gesture of granting sublime realizations, is holding the stem of a medicine plant, aurora plant. And he's holding in his hand, his left hand, a bowl filled with the nectar. And that is also light, sapphire light. And he's wearing the robes of a monk. And he has all the signs and marks of a fully enlightened Buddha. He has this beautiful, peaceful face. He's looking at all beings in the universe with compassion and loving kindness. He's accepting you exactly as you are, however it is you're turning up today. So let's just, for a minute or two, just imagine the Medicine Buddha above the crown of your head. Really try and get a sense of this holy, healing being in your presence, in your room, in your home. And he can be as large or as small as you like. You can also imagine this is the mind of your teacher manifesting in this form for your benefit. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. So the four immeasurable thoughts. So just imagine your mind and your heart. Your heart is infused with these thoughts. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from the suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger that hold some close and others distant. So we'll say the prayer for Medicine Buddha 3 times. To the Bhagawan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Medicine Guru, King of Sapphire Light, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. May your vow to benefit sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. To the Bhagawan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Medicine Guru, King of Sapphire Light, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. May your vow to benefit sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. To the Bhagawan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Medicine Guru, King of Sapphire Light, I prostrate, go for refuge, and make offerings. May your vow to benefit sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. So now imagine rays of radiant white light flowing from the heart and the body of the Medicine Buddha, and this fills your body and purifies all disease, all afflictions due to spirits, or any kind of harm like that, as well as the causes of all these problems, your negative karma, your delusions, and mental obscurations. And all these negativities, imagine they leave your body in the form of thick black liquid like engine oil, and your body becomes clean and clear as crystal. So just imagine, here's where you imagine all other beings. This is being purified in the same way as we recite the mantra. O Chaya Chahom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate So Chaya Chahom Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Taya Tao Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Taya Tao Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samagate Soha Chaya Tao Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samagate Soha Chaya Tao Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samagate Soha Chaya Tao Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha. Now imagine the light coming again, flowing from the medicine Buddha into your body, into your heart, into your mind, and bringing all the realizations of the path to enlightenment and all the qualities of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. And you can imagine the same thing happening to all the beings. And as we're reciting the mantra again, feel that you and all other beings have actually received these excellent qualities. And you've received the blessings and the inspiration of the medicine Buddha. O Tayata Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Tayata Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Tayata Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Tayata Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Tayata Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Tayata Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha. Now imagine that medicine Buddha melts into light. And this comes to your heart. This kind of melts into you, absorbs into you, and imagine your mind becomes one with an enlightened mind of all the Buddhas. So just as we recite the mantra again, just allow your mind to rest. It's completely free of all its usual busy thoughts and conceptions. It's clear, peaceful. O Jayata Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Rajasamangate soha Tayatao Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Rajasamangate soha Tayatao Bekanze Bekanze Ma bekanze bekanze raja samangate so tayatao bekanze bekanze ma bekanze bekanze raja samangate so Tayatam bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze raja samangate soham Tayatam bekanze bekanze maha bekanze bekanze Rajasamangate soham. So really feel that this is your true nature. No busyness, pure, clear mind. And just expand your mind. Remembering that friend, that enemy, that stranger, trying to see them all equally. Okay, everybody, you can relax or you can stay in meditation And let's just dedicate all the positive energy we've created during this practice, particularly for Geshe Dodo and for Precious Hin, for their families and for all those people of our lives. All right, thank you.